Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. John Oda, and welcome back to the Dr. John Oda Method. And this session, guys, is going to be very exciting for me right now. We are going to talk about how to scale your business. I've been hearing about scaling your business, scaling your business, scaling your business. I think everybody have a different value, different concept. But before I start, guys, of course, I have to give you a couple of my gifts, right? And to make sure that you're engaged, I just don't want you to listen to this passively and say, okay, this guy's saying something. I want you to, if something resonates with you, I want you to actually take action and make a complete change inside your business. Is that fair enough? Yes or yes? Beautiful. So my first gift that I always say is, guys, is to have fun, right? When I say have fun, what does that mean? I mean, guys, have fun in your business. Remember when you first started your business? Why you wanted to start your business? You had that excitement, you had that passion, and you saw the vision, right? And then maybe somehow, in some way, something took place and it didn't take off the way that you want to. So what I want you to do is act like you first started your business, right? And you're excited, and you got passion, you got everything else, and I want you to have fun. Now, sometimes I sing, I crack jokes, I even have a freaking potty mouth. But today, what I want you to do is have fun. Yes or yes? I heard somebody beautiful. My second gift is to have an open mind. You probably say, John, what do you mean by an open mind? I want you to open your mind, your body, and your soul, because sometimes I say you might not agree with. You might just nod off and say, yeah, right? This does not apply to my business. So here's what I did. It had to be about 25, 30 years ago. I went to see this guy named, you probably heard of him, Anthony Robbins, right? He was teaching this one, a course called Competitive Edge, a sales training program. And he said, have an open mind. And what he said was profound knowledge. That's what he said. He says, this is what we do. We live in a box. We work in a box. We talk in a box. You know, we do all these crazy things. We even watch a box, right? My outcome is to get you outside of your box, show you an outcome of how to actually grow your business. But the only way we can do that is if you have an open mind. Yes or yes? Beautiful. My next gift is to do it now. I said, what do you mean? When you hear something, do it now. Write it down and do it today. Don't wait until tomorrow or the next day, because, listen to me, tomorrow is not promised. The only thing that we have is today. Fair enough? Beautiful. And my last but not least, allow me to be your coach and your mentor. What's a coach and what's a mentor? You're right. Exactly, you're right. A coach, I can coach you on how to improve your sales and how to have motivation, how to do your systems and operations and management. Coach you on all those crazy things, right? A mentor have been there and done that. I've had the honor and privilege, only honor and privilege, of working with guys like Anthony Robbins and Chet Holmes for almost a decade. I worked with smaller companies that was doing a couple $100,000, grew them to a couple millions. I did as companies that was doing 5 and 10 millions, grew them to 50 millions. And I even worked with Fortune 500 companies. So my knowledge of business is literally off the charts. Working with Tony Robbins and Chet Holmes was amazing because, man, we had the cream of the crop. We had, of course, the OGs. We had Jay Abraham, and Jay Abraham, he's a genius. A complete genius. We had Gary Vee when he first started off, and Brendon Burchard, and Keith Cunningham, and Scott Holman, and the list goes on. So what I did was I modeled what they did, and of course I used my own style with it. And my God, I produced the exact same results. I grew a company from $300,000 to $7 million in 3 years. Because of what they say now is scaling your business, right? As we've been doing that for decades. So my outcome right now is to have you grow your business in a way that nobody can say, well, this guy was lucky. And let me tell you, it's not luck when your business grow. That means that you put in the right time and the right hours and did the right activity to make sure that your business is growing. So let's go back to this thing about scaling your business. Now, see, that intrigues me a lot, right? Because, so when people say, John, I want to scale my business, and I'm like, okay. So the first thing is that when you scale your business, right, you focus on what you want to be. right? So if you guys ever read the book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, if you haven't read that book, man, get that book and read that book. It is literally a classic when it comes to business and personal development. It's like the personal development Bible, right? But what they said was you have to have a definite purpose. So in your business, how much do you want to make in the next 5 to 10 years? What is your definite purpose that no matter what, that's going to be your outcome to make, right? And a lot of businesses, when they start and when they want to scale, they don't have that outcome because fear takes place and the past is take place. If you don't get over those mental blocks, it's going to be hard to grow your business, right? So the question that I have is for you, right? What is your definite purpose? Where do you want your business to be at in the next year, the next 2 years, the next 3 years? And here it goes. Do you have a plan, purpose, and being persistent and making sure that takes place? Because let me explain to you, it's going to rain on your parade. You're going to have something that's going to, you know how, question, have you guys ever had a rock climbing wall, right? So one time I did a seminar back in Seattle a couple decades ago, and this guy did a rock climbing wall. He said, okay, John, look at the edge climbing wall. Look at the path that you're going to take. I said, man, I got it. So, of course, they geared me up. I got on the rock climbing wall, and guess what? Yeah, you said it. I didn't use the same path, right? But I got up that wall. A lot of times in our business, we want to focus on where we want to be at in X, Y, and Z. And sometimes it does not work out the exact same way. So what most people do is they say, well, this is not for me, and they quit. No, guys, it's not about quitting right now. It's about finding the right strategy, finding the right activity, and making sure that your business is going to grow. That is the only way to grow your business, is to have a definite purpose. That's number one. I'm going to give you today, guys, five reasons, and I think probably tomorrow, the next day, I give you 5 more, right? Number 2, make sure you are prepared for growth. Wow, that's a huge one right there, right? Because in your business, you're going to have sometimes you don't have systems inside your business. Sometimes the funding is low. And if you want to scale your business to that next level, you have to systemize your business, meaning that instead of working in your business, you have to work on your business to grow your business to make sure that your business is growing. Right? Does that make sense? Here it goes. The OG, I call him, Jay Abraham. He said there's only 3 ways to grow a business and 3 ways only. Right? And here's the 3 ways. First, you need to increase your clients, your customers, whatever that you call them. So you have 10, you increase them to 20, right? Second way to actually increase your business, to charge more money. If you're charging $5, and now you're charging $10, right? And the third way is frequency of purchase. How many times are they buying your products per year? So you say, well, John, wait a minute. I'm just a real estate guy. I do it, once a year and that's it. Well, that's beautiful. Because now you need to actually create a back end where that you can partnership with somebody and you know these people and they're buying something from you and you're still making money coming through. But with Jay Abraham model, the OG of it, I call him, right? What I do is I base my strategies based on his model because he's right. That's the only way to grow a business. And that's the only way to scale your business, right? So, how's your systems when it comes to the IT, the processes, cash flow? Do you have a CPA? Do you have someone handling the money? What is your weaknesses inside your business? Do you have a relationship with your bank that you can get a line of credit, or you can get so you can get like a loan, or you can get credit cards, right? What are you doing? Or do you have like investors that invest inside your money and now you have to pay them back? So here it goes. You have to prepare yourself for growth. I know a lot of people say, I want to scale my business. But to me, it's a name until you put together a plan. If you're not putting together a plan, your business is not going to grow. Is that fair enough? Beautiful. Next one. Number 3, learn from your competitors who've been successfully grown. This is a beautiful one, wonderful guys. Here it goes. You have to model what's successful. Now you probably say, well, John, what do you mean by modeling? So let's go backwards. Imagine when you're a kid, right? You're a kid and you try to exactly tie your shoes. So you didn't wake up as one day, oh my God, I can tie my shoes. No, what happened? Well, for me, what happened, right? I looked at my dad, he showed me how to tie his shoes, and I did it my version, and I kept on practicing. And guess what? I learned how to tie my shoes. What was that? Modeling. And I did the exact same thing. When I was playing basketball, right? I was modeling how to do a layup and then a jump shot and everything else. I was modeling. But I was modeling what was successful, right? Are you modeling in your business what companies are successful? Because if you're not modeling what's going to be successful, how do you know how successful look? You need to have examples about what success is. If not, you're not going to grow. So what I take my clients through is a couple processes. First, we focus on the mindset part. I need to get rid of some of the mental blocks. What's taking them? Because you have a great product or service, but if you don't believe you can do it, and if you have these mental blocks, you're not going to grow your business at all. So first, I focus on the mental blocks that's stopping these people from growing. The second thing of which I do, I focus on the plan, purpose, and being persistent. If you're not doing those things inside business, man, it's not going to work. And then I model what's successful. For example, just say you're trying to lose weight. What do? You get a book, you read it, you figure it out, and then you do the same thing. Or else you go to a class or you go to somebody who's telling you, and what is that called? That's called modeling. Have you ever thought and stopped? So wait a minute, what's working, what's not working? Because once you realize what you're doing, your business will grow exponentially. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Outstanding. My next one, protect your business values. Wow. And you're right. So here it goes. What is the values of your business? What do you guys really value in your business? I go to a lot of places and coach a lot of people. Some people, man, they have no values. They have no morals. They don't care. A business is business, a sale is a sale. I know most of you guys listening to this program is not like that. But what is your values? And are you teaching the values to your employees? Because if you don't, how would they know? Right? So I was working with the company prior, right? They had all these values. They told me they read the values and everything else. But then about a couple months prior, they never used their values. It was like something that they had on the wall, or like a mission statement, right? What is your values of your business? And are you teaching your team about your values? And my fifth one, right? Build a great team of employees. It's about the culture, guys. Sometimes I go into a place and the culture is yuck. I want to just run out of there, right? What's the culture of your business? What's the relationship of your team? Are you doing any type of team building programs? Are you hiring people? If you're hiring speakers just like myself to come on in and build up the morale, right? To work on the sales training, to work on the culture of the business, to bring the team together. Because when you bring the team together, that's how you grow your business. Unless you are just a solopreneur, which is hard to scale the business in. Because to scale the business, write this down, you need people to help you out. You can't scale your business and do everything 24/7 because it's not going to work. What can you do to scale your business and make your business work? How can you hire great employees? So when I was working with Tony Robbins and Chet Holmes, we had our own hiring process. And that worked phenomenally. Of course, I added some of my stuff. I added a lot of my, psychological stuff and mindset stuff to it, but it's a phenomenal way. Because now I'm going to hire people who have the same culture. Someone who I can actually work with and grow with so I can actually move forward, right? And a lot of times when you look at their resume, the resume look amazing. Have you met them and they were just not who you should be or who you want to be, and you hired them anyway? And what happened to that? They got all the information from you, X, Y, and Z. They blew out or whatever. And even if you're hiring them for sales and you're paying them straight commission, they didn't close any deals. So the leads that you gave them, you still waste money. Most people, right, when you hire the wrong employee, costs you $60,000+, which is a lot of freaking money for hiring the wrong people. And I want you to stop and think when you're hiring people, right? Did you hire a person because of their resume? Or else did you hire the person because the person is going to do a great job? I looked at this one person that I was working with one time, and the resume didn't look the greatest, to be truly honest with you. But oh my God, when I talked to the person, so we talking about this person, I felt like that we're like completely soulmates. Right? They spoke the talk, everything else, and their work ethic was freaking amazing. Really amazing, right? So, of course, the natural thing what most people would do when they see that, they're not going to hire the person. I hired the person, man. We did a psychological evaluation, man. The person was on target. That person was a beast. They outsold everybody. Because this person pushed everybody beyond their thinking and created completely new opportunities for everybody. But I'm curious, when you're hiring somebody, do you only look at the resume? Or else do you look at the culture of your business and who that person is? That's my thought. So here it goes. The next time I get on, guys, I am going to go with the last 5. My theory about this is to figure out how to scale your business and to grow your business, because that's what the key is. As you guys realize right now, we're going to enter what they say a recession. And if the recession comes, are you ready for that recession? Are you scaling your business forward? Because if it comes and if you was ever around in 08, right, it was a little bit ugly. Now it's a little bit uglier due to the fact that we got the food prices, the food is going crazy, the gas prices are going crazy, and everything else is going crazy as well, right? But here's what my thing about it is: scale your business now, so in the next year and a half, if it come or not, you're ready for it. It's almost like the ants, right? The ants, they gather the food in the summertime, and they see if gather the food. When it comes wintertime, they're ready. Right? Right now in the business, we're at wintertime. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Because wintertime is coming. We might be in late fall in the business world. Most people said wintertime. I say late fall. We got about a good year until we get to those winter months. What are you going to do? If you guys want to know some more information, I do have a website. Strictly Business is drjohnoda.net. drjohnoda.net. We also have my main website is drjohnoda.com. Guys, thank you guys so much. I'm pumped up. I am excited, and I'll be back tomorrow. Until next time, take care, and always God bless. Bye for now.